Alright guys, so we're back and we're not in the dish pit this time because today wasn't a heavy day of dishes. So we're going to talk about, you wanted to talk about YouTube, right? YouTube and education.
Yeah, so the cool thing about YouTube lately is that it is a platform of storytelling, and I think a lot of people are learning things. I mean, there's tutorials about food, there's tutorials about beauty, there's tutorials about anything actually. How to fix a car. I learned how to fix my car off of YouTube. And I think it's actually becoming a really big point to YouTubers out there to understand that, like, you are becoming people's, I guess, senseis or teachers, professors, and it's really important that we have to, that it's not a situation of like taking it lightly. People see that you do something stupid on YouTube, they're most likely going to do it just because they know they can get a bunch of views. And I think it's, I mean, we're seeing it lately, especially,
There's a Tide Pod challenge, have you seen that? Where people are like biting into Tide Pods that are used for detergent.
Yeah, and it's just stupid. So it's just one of those things that, like, we kind of, it's a double-edged sword. We can actually, educate people, and we can also ruin people. So it's really important that we actually have that kind of like talk. And when we're talking about like food, I mean, I started this YouTube channel. Well, me and Mike started this YouTube channel to actually start talking to people about the idea of like, hey, where's your food coming from? Talking about topics that actually means a lot to us. And as educators, talking about like our cooking classes, talking about nutrition and everything like that, it's really important to us to actually like get some legitimacy. So it's just one of those situations of like, we do our time, we research all our recipes, we try it, we test it, we show it up to you guys. It's really important that people understand that as teachers, that we don't just pull things out of the air. We actually have experience in all the things that we do. So I think it's really important that people understand that.
And I think when it comes to like the filmmaking portion of it, like everyone talks about it, it's sort of, why would you put yourself in front of the camera all the time? Is it tiring in that? But it's like, we're providing content for people no matter what. And the content we're providing is, we're trying to spread happiness and awareness. We're giving to you guys, and we don't receive anything back, kind of thing. We receive your guys' happiness in that, but we love making these videos, no matter like if they're quick recipe videos, our dish pitch like talk, or like any of those kind of stuff. We like to talk to you and be able to engage and connect with you guys.
Yeah, we're also in a society of where everything that we talk about and everything we do is on the website, is on a Facebook app, and we want to like be able to communicate with you. And I think a lot of people are not having mentors, are not having people to actually follow that actually are good for them. So we're hoping that throughout this entire time, when we're doing our content, when we're making recipe videos, when we're doing our classes, we can kind of be that bridge to, I guess, create a better society to live in.
Yeah, and not just a society that's like physical, but like the online virtual world too, kind of thing. Because I think me and Jacob both know that if we don't follow with technology, if we don't respect how technology is, we're gonna fall very behind.
Yeah.
And as a business standpoint too, we're surrounded by a lot of other small businesses, and some of them don't understand that technology is very dominating. And we talked about it, like, I think maybe like 3 or 4 weeks ago, that if restaurants knew that they can sell quote unquote like kitchen products through like Amazon affiliates or CJ affiliate or any other affiliate programs, they would be making a bit more money than a lot more money actually. And that's something slowly we're trying to build up as we experience with this YouTube thing. And if you watch on our channel, we have like a long range of different variety of shows we're coming up with, and we're just really testing the waters at this point to see what feels right, what kind of way do we want to film it, edit it, and all this is like a really big learning process. So stick with us and understand that we're slowly building to like something that we would want to be as some kind of filming studio that that people can actually watch cooking shows or watch cooking episodes and learn to cook. And the great thing is we're doing it absolutely for free.
Yeah. And the cool part also is, if any of you guys wanted to actually like join us in the kitchen and like create your own videos or anything like that, you can come and do it anytime. I mean, we'll leave our information at the end of this video, but I really suggest to like take an opportunity and actually get involved in a nonprofit that is actually I'm not saying no nonprofits aren't doing this, but I think getting involved in a nonprofit that is actually just giving you the resources, giving you the ability to just be creative, to take advantage of a resource of a school. And if you're an educator, it's also another way for you to speak your mind. I mean, I love the fact that teachers are, especially under the stress they are today, actually going out of the box and actually, encouraging people in new inventive ways. I want to be a resource for those teachers as well. So if you guys wanted to do a class like that, our doors are always open.
So what are, we talked about this earlier, what are we looking for right now? We're looking for chefs, we're looking for nutritionists.
Yes, so, well, one of the biggest things is Fern is actually starting to develop. And the thing with Fern is we're getting people in the food, education, resources network. So we're trying to get people in the food industry, education industry, resources such as social working, dietitians, nutritionists, and we're trying to get them all together and say, how can we better the community? What Feed the Mass personally needs, we definitely need more educators. I think more people also who are willing to spread the word, and people that are trying to back us. I mean, I'm not talking about mandatory backing. I'm talking about show up and help volunteer. People that are going to come to meetings, people that are going to be like, hey, what do you guys need? How can we help you? That is, I think, a lot of the biggest thing that we're lacking is just, I think, numerical people support.
Yeah, money's not a big deal here.
No.
We don't care about money. We want people who are very empathetic, people with high emotional IQs that understand, how the world is and they want to help, or they want to give back kind of thing, We're not asking for handouts and that, because definitely we don't need that kind of thing.
No, we don't need handouts. But I definitely think that if you have a drive to actually create some kind of change, this is a good venue to do it.
But yeah, thanks for watching the videos, guys. We're gonna have all the social media links, here. Everything's in the description. But as always, Jacob signing it out.
Hey, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and of course, God bless.